Greetings, YouTube, and welcome to episode 304 of the 4,000 Question Challenge. I don't know if you can hear it. There are actually birds singing outside. It's quite pleasant. Um, what is your perception of immigrants to the United States? They're people that want to come here to live, and they should be welcomed and integrated into our society in the way they wish to be integrated? How's that? What should be done about the intrusive coverage by modern journalists? Well, that's interesting. Intrusive in what nature? Is there a journalist intruding into my private life for no good reason? That would be bad. Is there a journalist being intrusive into the lives of politicians and billionaires and political pundits that are trying to destroy the world? You be as intrusive as you want to be. You just dig right in there and you find out every nitty gritty little dirty thing they're doing. No problem with that. Are any illegal acts justified under certain circumstances? This is like the second or third time they've asked this question under different guises. And asking us the same question in a different form is very much part of how you do polls and how you do like psychological exams. It's kind of intriguing. Um, yes, there are things that are justified. If someone's starving, legitimately starving, and they steal food, that's justified because they're starving. There should be no starving people in the world. Let's be clear about that. But that's an example. So yes, there are circumstances under which that is all right. Would you cut off federal welfare benefit to people who have not found a job or become self-sufficient in 2 years? No, I would not. I don't know their suffering. I don't know their lives. Everyone should have a home, food, healthcare, and an education, regardless of who they are. We should have a safety net that says no one falls below this point. What are the ways you believe that government lies to you? Well, it depends. For example, at the time of this filming, um, our president lies on average 22 times a day. And the GOP has based an entire uh, generation of politicians on a foundation of lies, uh, as has social conservatives in the world. So every way possible. Um, What was America's lowest national moment in your lifetime? Uh, my first thought would be 9/11, but at the moment, I'm going to go with the pandemic that's racking the United States of America in 2020 because I'm filming this in 2020 because this is of our own making. We did this to ourselves, or rather the GOP having fired the team that was designed to deal with pandemics and then having done nothing for 2 months while the president campaigned and golfed, did this. He's killed people because he's egotistical and lazy and hated everything that Obama did. Now, I didn't like Obama much. But by gosh and by golly, he put a team in place that would have helped us deal with this pandemic. And they shit given fired him because Obama put him in place. So I'm going to say this is the moment. Have you ever been the target of prejudice? Only in a very tiny, itsy bitsy way, because I am not Christian. I'm a pagan, so I have encountered that um, in the past, but it was very small, and I don't consider that much of an act of suffering on my part. I did once have a black woman come to me, and she used the "you people," meaning white people, which I didn't laugh at that moment, but I wanted to laugh because, like, hey, wow, I finally got a "you people." I'd never gotten one of those before, um, and at the time it was entertaining, but no, for the most part I've never encountered prejudice. I'm a straight white cis dude in America. Yeah, I've got more privilege and social cachet than pretty much anyone has in history. Do you support the United States building a defense system against nuclear missiles? Well, if we could build one that worked, yes. if rather than say one that's just going to siphon money out of the public funds into the pockets of corporations, and we never actually get anything for our money. So if you could come up with one that actually stop a nuclear missile heading towards the United States of America, I would support it. Do you think we should try reestablishing U.S. diplomatic relations with Cuba? Yes. Yes, I do in fact believe that. Um, uh, Obama did a really good job in that matter, and then of course the shit giving came around and wiped that all out. Um, so yes, we should have all diplomatic relations with Cuba. Um, they need support, and we need some of their ways of looking at the world. And apparently, we need their doctors. They export a lot of doctors because they're good at training doctors, and then they send the doctors out into the world to do good work. And we need that because we don't have enough doctors. So thank you for being here for episode 304 of the 4,000 Question Challenge. I hope you will be here for episode 305.